put in like a review of the app because I don't know how else to communicate with these people. I put in the review of the app, like, please fix the dub of My Hero Academia. I don't know if they ever saw it, but I definitely did that, and it's still not fixed. So
one day, master's degree. One day, PhD. One day, you will write books. One day, commercials. One day, the impossible, you will laugh at the impossible. You will look at the impossible and go, what was I thinking?
hello, my spoiler alert friends. Thank you guys for joining me in another episode of Let's Talk About It. This week, I wanted to talk about the My Hero Academia movies. So I just finished watching My Hero Academia You're Next, and it was decent. The villain, spoiler alert, he is he's a mob boss who has a quirk his quirk is alchemy. So it allows him to change things and make things be what they aren't, or appear to be something else. So like if you've ever seen Full Metal Alchemist, like the classic, like turning a brick into solid gold, and then people are like, oh my gosh, all this gold, but it's really just these bricks, and eventually the alchemy fades and then people realize they just have these bricks. Similar situation with this guy, and he turns his face into All Might. He wants to look just like All Might and be the next symbol of peace. When All Might was fighting One For All, and he pointed to the crowd, and as we know, he was meaning for it to be sent to Deku, that you're next, like time for you to come up because I don't have any power now and it's all on you. He took it as All Might sending the message to him, and he's like, I will accept, like a real lunatic. And he's a villain, and he has this twisted reality where he thinks that like everybody kind of worshiping him is the new wave of how to do it. So he goes on this quest, and he starts, just kind of taking over the city. We're in the middle of the war still, or I guess the back end of the war, where the entire city is destroyed and there's rubble everywhere, and people are kind of scavenging, trying to find food and shelter and safety, and the heroes aren't really celebrated anymore because they just let Shigaraki go through and wreck the entire world, essentially. So that's where we're in the middle of. And then this guy comes in, and he's like, I'm here to be the next symbol of peace. And so he takes on the whole persona of All Might. Even his voice, he changes. But as you know, our young heroes are not going to ride for that. So then Deku and all of Class A, and then some of the upperclassmen, only one of the upperclassmen actually, Lemillion, come, and they kind of save the day. It was a good story. They had this, so the villains, they captured, I guess what do you call his name? Like Dark All Might or something like that, or I don't know. Anyway, I think it was Dark All Might, something like that. But he found this girl from a royal family, and her quirk enhances, like she has this connection. Like some people, when she touches them, it enhances their quirk, and other people, when she touches them, it sends them a shock of pain that kind of debilitates them and makes them pass out. And the Dark All Might, the new villain, just happened to be one of the people who her quirk enhanced. And so his alchemy quirk made him seem super overpowered. And so he's able to like create things and do all this stuff, but it's really just the same alchemy, just enhanced. But the caveat is this girl, she can't control her power. And when people are using it, it's constantly draining her. And then if she runs out of all of her energy, mana, whatever you want to call it, chakra, it completely goes crazy and starts to change everything around her, and it's mayhem. And her family had hired a butler, and his quirk was nullification. So he would nullify her abilities whenever she would get out of control. He would come in, touch her, and nullify it, and then everything would be good. So she was able to live a regular life for the most part. So these villains, they stole her. kidnapped her, abducted her, and yeah, they were using her as a weapon, and she had the butler make a promise to her that if ever she became out of control, that he would kill her. So his whole thing was, I'm going to try and kill her. And because that's the only thing he could think of to fix the problem and save her and stop this madness. And as we know, Deku is not down with the murder game, right? So he's not Hawks. Hawks would have been like, all right, let's get rid of this girl, but not our hero, right? So he goes, and then eventually they find another way to save her. And she gets her quirk completely nullified because she enhanced the butler's ability, and then he just canceled her quirk. It was good. Of all of the My Hero Academia movies, I would say that this one, I'd put this one at it's like a tie for number 2. So I say a tie for number 2 because number 1 for me is Two Heroes. That one, the first one, was really good. I like the way they presented it. I like the story. I like the backstory, how everything came together. Then I haven't seen World Heroes Mission. It's on Stars, dubbed, but it's not dubbed, and I'm tired of them saying it. And I don't know how to reach out. I think I even put in a review of the app because I don't know how else to communicate with these people. I put in the review of the app, like, please fix the dub of My Hero Academia. I don't know if they ever saw it, but I definitely did that, and it's still not fixed. So it says that it's dubbed, but it's not. So waiting for that, and then once it is, I'll watch it, and then maybe I'll do like a take 2 if my overall idea is different. But as it stands right now, I'm putting a placeholder for World Heroes Mission as a tie for 2. So then it would be Hero Rising as number 4, Two Heroes as number 1, and then You're Next, and then World Heroes Mission as the possible tie for number 2. I just really liked the first one, and it seems to have gone downhill since then. Not like downhill in a bad way, just not quite as good. If you guys think something different, definitely say something in the comments. I want to have a conversation about this because I have a feeling that other people are not on the same page as me. So let's talk about it. As far as like any new information on like My Hero Academia and the Vigilantes, I haven't watched. It's Memorial Day weekend. We've been kind of chilling with family, enjoying time. I'm just getting over being sick. I lost my voice. It was completely gone. So it was just a whole mess of a week. So I just was kind of chilling, you know. So I'll probably come out with some new stuff next week. But for now, just hang. Just enjoy Memorial Day. Get out there, work out, do a hero wad, you know, keep the health game on point. And yeah, just remember the sacrifice of all those who help keep America, at least America, free. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.
One thing I know.